Hey, shalom, shalom, mishpocha. This is Rabbi Yehudah ben Shomeyr coming at you with another edition of Ray Bash's Ramblings. Today I would like to discuss with you the issue of Moses striking the rock. Now, if you'll remember in Bamidbar, Numbers, chapter 20, verses 8 through 12, it says, Take the rod, and gather thou the assembly together, thou and Aharon thy brother, and speak ye unto the rock before their eyes. So this is Hashem giving Moses instruction on how to get water from the rock. And it shall go forth, and it shall give forth his water, and thou shalt bring forth to them water out of the rock. So thou shalt give the congregation and their beasts to drink. And Moses took the rod from before the Lord, and he commanded him, as he commanded him. And Moses and Aharon gathered the congregation together before the rock, and he said unto them, Hear now, you rebels, must we fetch water, you, from this rock? And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice. And water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and their beasts also. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aharon, Because you believed me not, to sanctify me in the eyes of Bnei Israel, the children of Israel, therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. Okay, upon a cursory reading, you may think, whoa, don't you think that's pretty harsh, Lord? I mean, not allowing Moses to bring the children of Israel into the land just because he hit a rock? I mean, it's a rock, an inanimate object. It's not like, it's not like he hit a person. Really? Really? We'll get back to that. Hang on to that thought. Somebody might even argue, well, Lord, have a little compassion on this man. Moses is leading this people of Israel. They've done nothing but complain from the get-go. And, now he's having to deal with their complaining and ingratitude. I'm thirsty. I don't have anything to drink. I want some water. What'd you bring us out here to die for, Moses? Where? On top of that, he just lost his sister Miriam, who is like a mother to him. Come on, Lord, give him a break. Now back to the point about smiting the rock. Oh, it's an inanimate object. It's not like he hit a person. Really? That's not what Rav Shaul implies in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. And did all drink the same spiritual drink? For they drank of the spiritual rock that followed them. And that rock was who? It was a person. Who was it? It was Yeshua HaMashiach. It was Messiah. So this rock in the wilderness, the reason they didn't have water is because Miriam, Moses' sister, was the water scout. According to Jewish tradition and legend, Miriam represented this well that followed them through the wilderness. Wherever Miriam was, water was. And Miriam was like a mother to Israel, like a life-giving mother. And she was the water scout. She knew where the water was. She knew how to find water. And like I said, legend says that this mysterious well always popped up wherever Miriam was. She's gone. She's dead. Now they didn't have any water. So yes, it was a crisis situation. But this rock in the wilderness was obviously recognized as some sort of sacred place in the wilderness. And somehow this rock was a symbol of Hashem himself. And the Lord told Moses, he instructed him, he says, give glory and honor to me by speaking to this rock, by petitioning this rock, if you will. You don't hit the rock, you don't command the rock, you don't strong arm the rock, you don't try to twist the rock's arm and make it give you water. You petition it, you speak unto this rock, and you'll have water. Now, according to the Native American tradition, whenever the Native Americans get anything from nature, they speak to it, they ask its permission, and they always leave a gift in return, usually tobacco. So it's as if Moses did hit a person. Hashem was equating this rock, or linking this rock to himself. More specifically, linking this rock to the emanation of himself, which we know as Yeshua HaMashiach, Messiah. So it's as if Moses slapped Messiah, slapped salvation, because water is life, water is salvation. Messiah is salvation. Slapped Messiah in the face, not just once, but twice. Now look, do you know of anyone who can slap a king and get away with it? I mean, we're talking instant death here, if not, at the very least, getting your hand chopped off for slapping a king. So God, not allowing Moses to take this generation into the land, I think was letting Moses off pretty light. A very light punishment in comparison to possibly being struck dead or having yourself without hands. And you know, it's not that he was banned from the land. He was banned from leading that particular generation into the land. Joshua had to do that. So he wasn't banned from the land. Well, can you prove that, Rabbi Yehudah? Why, yes, I can. Matthew chapter 17, verses 1 through 3, it says, "And after 6 days, Yeshua spake unto Kepha, Peter, Yaakov, James, and Yochanan, John." This was during the feast of Sukkot, Tabernacles. "And his brother, and bring them up into a high mountain apart, and was transfigured before them. And Messiah, his face did shine as the sun, and his raiment was as white as light. And behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elijah, talking with him." So after his death, Moses entered the land. We see here, he's standing with Yeshua. He entered the land. He wasn't banned from the land. He was just banned from bringing that particular generation into the promised land. Now it's believed that in the resurrection, that it will be Moses who has the honor and the privilege of leading the resurrected saints into the land during the great resurrection. So in retrospect, I think God was pretty easy on Moses. Hopefully this helps you bring into perspective a little bit better the story about Moses and striking the rock. Thanks for watching. Shalom and Shavua Tov. Bye-bye.